If you have a Nigerian passport, a Ghanaian passport, a Kenyan passport, a South African passport, a Rwanda passport, or virtually any other African passport, you can now move to this country without needing a visa. This country has become a visa-free country for all Africans with effect from May 2026. You can decide to pack your bags and visit this country without needing a visa application. Normally, the first thing many travelers think about is, how do I get a visa if I want to travel out of my country? But what if I told you that as of May 2026, this country has changed the rules? The government has announced that African nationals with valid passports can now enter without a visa, no traditional visa application before the trip. So today I'm going to walk you through exactly what changed, who qualifies, what you need, what you must do before boarding your flight, what happens when you arrive, how long you can stay, and the official government website where you can complete the process yourself. And stay until the end because I'm also going to explain something very important. So before we get started, do well to like this video, share with your friends and family, subscribe if you haven't, and now let's ride on. In May 2026, the Togolese government announced the removal of visa requirements for nationals of African countries coming to Togo for short stays. The policy allows African nationals holding a valid passport to enter Togo without a visa for a stay of up to 30 days. The move was presented as part of Togo's effort to make movement across Africa easier and strengthen African integration. And this is bigger than simply making holidays easier. Think about what a visa requirement can mean. Someone wants to attend a conference in Lomé. Another person wants to visit family. Someone wants to explore Togo for the first time. A business owner wants to meet a potential partner. A tourist wants to spend a few weeks discovering West Africa. Previously, depending on the traveler's nationality, a visa could become another hurdle. But now, for African passport holders covered by this policy, the visa requirement has been removed for stays of up to 30 days. And the African Union itself welcomed the measures announced by Ghana and Togo as a major step towards African integration. So this is not just some travel influencer rumor. There is an official policy behind it. Now, let's get very specific. Who qualifies? The official Togo Voyage platform currently says all African nationals holding a valid passport can enter Togo without a visa for a stay of up to 30 days. That means the policy is not limited to West Africans. It is not only for ECOWAS, it is not only for neighboring countries. The announcement covers nationals of African states, meaning African countries. So, for example, if you're a Nigerian citizen with a valid Nigerian passport, this policy is relevant to you. You can actually pack your things and visit Togo. If you are also from Ghana, you are also covered under this policy. And if you're from Kenya, South African, Ethiopian, Uganda, Tanzania, Senegalese, Rwanda, Egyptian, or from another African country, the same broad visa exemption applies to you. The official Togo Voyage website says that African nationals entering under the new visa exemption must complete the immigration declaration no later than 24 hours before arrival, because they would want to know who is coming into their country. So you still have to register that you are coming into the country at least within 24 hours of you getting into the country. The purpose of the online declaration is just to provide the authorities with your travel and immigration information before you arrive. So if you are planning a trip, don't wait until you are already at the airport. Do the formalities before you travel. The website is voyage.gouv.tg. It is called Togo Voyage, and the website is operated by the Republic of Togo. So when you open it, you'll see the government's travel and immigration platform. There's also a section that allows travelers to check whether they need a visa. But in the case of an African passport holder covered by the current exemption, the important part is the immigration declaration. I'll put the official website in the description of this video so you can go there yourself. You should not be paying somebody on social media to arrange a visa that the government says you don't need. You just have to go to the website and declare that you are coming in on a visit, and that's it. And you can even do that within 24 hours before your trip to the country. So they just want to have your record and, for formality's sake. Now, let's go through the process step by step. The first step is make sure, of course, you have a valid passport of your home country, international passport, I mean. Then the official Togo travel information says traveler entering Togo should present a passport with at least 3 months of validity. So take note of that. So before buying that flight ticket, check the expiration date on your international passport. If your passport expires soon, renew it first. Don't wait until the last minute. Then step 2 is to go to the official Togo Voyage website. Open it, as I said earlier, voyage.gouv.tg. This is the official government travel platform. Then you're going to create an account. If you don't already have an account, the platform provides an option to create one. You will need an active email address and other personal information. The government platform explains that the account is used to manage immigration formalities. So you make sure you use an email address that you can actually access. So because your travel documentation and notification can be sent through that platform. Step 4 is to complete your immigration information. You will then need to provide the required information about yourself and your journey, and that includes your identity and your travel information. Make sure the information you enter matches your passport. Your name should be exactly as it appears on your travel document. Your passport number should be correct. Your date should be correct, and your travel details should be accurate. A small mistake in an immigration form can create an unnecessary headache, So let's move to the next step, which is step 5. Then you need to complete it at least 24 hours before your arrival to Togo. So if you're traveling to Togo tomorrow, you have to complete this online information within 24 hours before you take your bags and move to the airport. Step 6, what happens at the airport? Now you've completed your online declaration, you have your international passport with you, you have your travel information, you have booked your flight. So what happens when you arrive? You go through the normal border and immigration process, and the fact that you don't need a visa doesn't mean you skip immigration. An immigration officer can still check your documents. The official Togo travel platform says travelers should be prepared to present their passport and their immigration documentation. And authorities may also request additional documents such as proof of accommodation or evidence of your return or onward journey. So my advice is simple. Make sure you have everything available. Don't arrive at the airport with only your passport and a screenshot of your flight ticket. Keep your hotel booking or accommodation details accessible in case the immigration officer asks for it. Then keep your return or onward ticket accessible as well. Keep your immigration confirmation accessible and keep your passport in good condition. You want the arrival process to be as simple as possible, right? So what about yellow fever? Now, here is another thing travelers should take seriously. Health requirement. Togo's official travel information advises travelers to carry a yellow fever vaccination certificate, commonly known as the yellow card. This is particularly important when traveling within Africa because yellow fever requirement can apply depending on travel history and origin. So before traveling, check the current health requirements that apply to you. Don't assume, I am an African, so I don't need anything. Visa requirements and health requirements are two different things. So you can be visa exempt and still be subject to health documentation requirements. Now, how long can you stay in this country? Under the current visa exemption announced by Togo, African passport holders can enter without a visa for up to 30 days. 30 days is approximately 1 month. So if you're going for tourism, visiting friends or family, attending an event, or making a short business trip, this can be extremely useful. But don't confuse 30 days with unlimited stay. Your visa exemption is not permission to remain in Togo indefinitely. And this brings us to another important question. Can you live and work in Togo permanently? Let's say you visit Togo and you love it. You love Lomé. You love the beaches. You love the food. You meet people. You see business opportunities. And you think, I don't want to go back home after 30 days. I want to stay here. And the question on your mind is, can I simply remain in this country? Guys, no.
A short stay visa exemption is not the same thing as a resident permit. If your intention is to establish residence in Togo, you need to follow the appropriate immigration procedure. And Togo actually has a separate residence card system. The official Togolese public service portal lists different categories of residence cards, including temporary, ordinary, and privileged residence cards. So, for example, the current government information lists a temporary residence card with a 1-year validity and an ordinary residence card with a 3-year validity. So there are also different requirements depending on your circumstances. The government lists documents such as your passport, criminal record documentation, medical certificate, and proof of sufficient financial resources, with additional documents depending on your status. So here is the simple rule. 30 days visa-free entry is for visiting. If you want to live, work, or establish yourself in Togo, investigate the correct residence category. Don't overstay and hope that nobody notices. If you want me to do another video on how you can stay in Togo permanently, then you drop it for me in the comment section. Now let's step back and ask ourselves, why would a country make this kind of decision? The answer goes beyond tourism. Africa has spent years talking about easier movement of people across the continent. Think about the economic possibilities. A Nigerian entrepreneur can travel to another African market more easily. A Ghanaian can attend an event in Lomé without going through a traditional visa application. A Kenyan tourist can explore West Africa. Families can visit one another more easily. Student professionals, entrepreneurs, and tourists can potentially move around the continent with fewer barriers. Togo is not simply saying, come and spend your vacation here. It is also making a statement about African mobility and integration. The African Union welcomed the visa-free measures introduced by Ghana and Togo, describing them as an important step towards greater continental integration. And that raises a fascinating question. Could we eventually see more African countries make it easier for Africans to move across borders? Because if more countries follow this direction, the way Africans travel around Africa could look very different in the future. So now let's go back to the question we started with. Can an African passport holder travel to Togo without getting a visa? Yes. Under the current policy, African nationals holding valid passport can enter Togo without a visa for up to 30 days. But there is a catch. You still need to complete the requirement immigration declaration before you arrive. The official Togo Voye platform currently says to complete it at least 24 hours before arrival. You should also travel with a valid passport and the required supporting documentation. And if you want to stay beyond your 30 days visit, live in Togo or work there, you need to investigate the appropriate residence or immigration authorization. So this is not, Togo has no immigration rules. It's much more interesting than that. Togo has removed one major barrier: the visa requirement for African visitors on short stays, while keeping immigration procedures in place. And honestly, I think this is a story worth watching, because the future of African travel may not just be about where we can afford to fly. It may increasingly be about how easily we can move across our own continent. And if you're an African passport holder, I want to know, would you visit Togo now that you can enter visa-free for up to 30 days? And if you're watching from outside Africa, tell me, would a visa-free Africa make you more interested in traveling across the continent? Subscribe, because on this channel, we are going to keep uncovering the countries, changing the rules of travel, residency, and immigration, and will separate the real opportunities from the internet rumors. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.